She told me to wait though, so I made her wait, and then karma hit harder. A few months ago, I was on my regular fuel delivery route. I'm a fuel hauler, one of those guys you see pulling into gas stations with a massive tanker truck. The job isn't glamorous, but moments like this make it worth it. This particular gas station, absolute nightmare layout. The underground tanks I had to fill were directly in front of the parking spaces near the convenience store doors, which meant I had to block the whole front row to do my job. Normally, people are pretty understanding. Big truck, important job, small delay, no drama. Not this time. A woman in a Tesla decided she absolutely had to park in the front row. She pulled in right after another car left, picked up the safety cone I'd placed to reserve the space, set it aside like it was trash, and strutted into the store without a second glance. I followed her in, calm and polite, and explained that I needed her to move her car so I could park the truck and start offloading. Her response? Get bent. You can wait until I'm done here. Oh, okay then. I went outside, repositioned my truck with surgical precision, and backed it in tight behind her Tesla, maybe 2 inches between her bumper and my front axle. Then I set the brakes, dropped my gear, and got to work. Because I couldn't park exactly where I usually do, my standard 3-inch hose wasn't going to reach. I had to use the 2-inch backup hose, longer, but slower. Instead of taking about 45 minutes, it was now going to take me a solid hour and 15 minutes to finish the delivery. About 5 minutes later, she stormed out of the store, livid, started shrieking about how she was in a hurry and demanded that I move my truck immediately. I just looked her dead in the eye and said, "Get bent, you can wait until I'm done here," using her exact words. She lost it, screaming about calling the cops. I told her, "Feel free, I've got time." About 10 minutes later, 2 officers pulled into the lot. They took one look at the situation and you could tell they immediately knew what kind of person they were dealing with. After she gave them her full hysterical meltdown version of the story, they came over to me. I calmly explained what happened, showed them the displaced cone, and the store employee even backed me up, saying she had been rude the moment she walked in. The cops looked back at her, looked at me, and one of them said, "Carry on," and they left. Just like that. Tesla lady was left standing there, seething next to her trapped car, while I continued to work at the most leisurely pace I could manage, checking gauges twice, wiping every hose fitting like it was fine china, logging paperwork slowly, even grabbing a cold drink inside because, hey, might as well. An hour and a half after I first asked her to move, I finally finished. I pulled forward, clearing the way for her. She zoomed around my truck without a glance and floored it straight onto the road without even checking for traffic. Smash! Right on cue, a giant lifted pickup with a massive cattle guard bumper was barreling down the lane. He didn't even have time to brake. He T-boned her Tesla right in the driver's side door. The crunch of metal echoed across the lot. Her Tesla? Absolutely wrecked. She wasn't hurt, just bruised pride. But me? I nearly had an asthma attack from laughing so hard.